if the answer was correct. And the answer it found was actually correct. It answered it right actually. Hey guys, my name is Samuel Do, and today we will be looking at a new model by DeepSeek. So DeepSeek-R1-Lite Preview is the model, and this model is a reasoning model. So essentially what that means that is that it actually thinks, so meaning that it actually evaluates its outputs using logical criteria, like how a human would think before they speak. So it's exactly the same thing. This model is actually the competitor to OpenAI's O1 preview model. So what we will be doing in this video is we will be testing the two models out, and we will be doing a comparison and looking at which one is much more stronger in which areas, and we will also see which one essentially is the best at the moment. This model wasn't actually released long ago. It was released 4 days ago of the making of this video. These are the benchmarks that DeepSeek-R1-Lite Preview was put up against other models. And as you can see, it actually outperformed O1 Preview in the AIME and math benchmark, and also this benchmark here. Here, as you can see in the math benchmark, it actually far right outperformed O1 preview. So this is where the margin was far more. But as you can see in the other benchmarks, O1 preview actually won right here and right there. We need really to make the comparison on our own and see how that will fare. You can actually head on their website. The link is right here. You can make an account and then you can use the model. So for the test one, I found a question on Quora, and the question is about a train, and it's an amazing question. You can read it right here, and I'll ask each of the models and we will see how long will the response make, and then we'll actually see if the response is right or not. First up, we asked DeepSeek-R1-Lite Preview, and it thought for 17 seconds, okay, and it actually shows the whole of the thought process, which the OpenAI model won't show. Okay, and as you can see, the answer is 1.5 hours, 1.5 hours, which is the right answer. But when we look at O1 preview, it also answered it, and it answered it in 7 seconds, which is much more quicker, which is half the time that the DeepSeek model answered the question, and it actually found the right answer, 1.5 hours, 1.5 hours, which is correct. Okay, so here we have it at 1-1, but obviously the O1 preview model answered it far quicker. Okay, so it's 1-1. Next up, I found another question on X, an amazing one. It's actually by Philip Schmid. Hopefully the pronunciation is right. So this is the question, and this one is actually a tricky one. If you read it on your own and answer it like you know as a human, it's a bit more tricky and you would need more thinking. We asked DeepSeek for the answer and it answered us in 99 seconds. Okay, that's about a minute and 39 seconds. Okay, so the answer has to be 3841, and the model answered 3891, so it missed one digit, which is the 4 here in the place of the 9, so it actually had one digit wrong. Okay, so it had the answer wrong. Okay, let's look at O1 preview. So it answered it in 1 minute and 45 seconds, which is slightly higher than the DeepSeek model. Let's see the answer, and the answer is actually wrong. It found 4291, and the right answer was actually supposed to be 3841. Okay, so it missed it by more than one digit. So I would say right here, DeepSeek-R1-Lite Preview actually has the point here. So now it's 2-1 for DeepSeek. For the next question, I went on AIME, which is American Invitational Mathematics Examination, which is actually one of the benchmarks that was used for the comparison of all the models, as you can see right here. And here, DeepSeek actually had a higher performance than all the other models. So let us see that. Okay, so this is the problem right here, and when we asked DeepSeek for the answer, we received the answer in 63 seconds. So it was thinking for that long, and the answer it found was 236, which is actually the right answer, as you can see right there. Okay, let us now see the O1 preview model and how long it made. Okay, so when we asked it, it only thought for 27 seconds, which is much more faster than DeepSeek-R1-Lite Preview. model. Okay, and let's see if the answer is right. And the answer is actually right, 236. So what I can say right now is that we are on a tie. It's now a 2 for 2 and we are on a tie. Let's now ask one more thing and see who actually wins this out. So for the last question, it's about a wolf, a goat, and a cabbage and a river. I'm sure you are sure about this. You can read it on your own. The question is this. So when we asked the question on DeepSeek, it thought for 28 seconds, and after that, let's see if the answer was correct. And the answer it found was actually correct. It answered it right. Actually, if you know the question, you can know that actually the wolf eats the goat and the goat eats the cabbage. So what's happening here is you are making sure that none of those will eat any of the other. So we are bringing all of the organisms or the items on the other side of the river without any one of them eating the other. So this one actually answered it right. Okay, so let us see now O1 preview. So it only thought for 24 seconds and it also had the answer right. As you can see right here, it had the answer correct. So here actually O1 preview actually answered it much more faster in 24 seconds than DeepSeek, which answered it in 28 seconds. So O1 preview looks like it is won here, guys. But you can do other tests and see which model actually works out nicer for you guys. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Let me know what you think about this model and how you would use it and how you would integrate it, and also let me know what else I should review for you guys. I'm actually working on more videos and building other projects for you guys, and I will also explain how that is for me. Make sure that you like the video. See you guys. Thank you.